Nessie here. It is the 6th of July 2018. It's very, very hot. I hardly had any sleep at all last night. Heat rises, so being on the top floor, it was like an oven in here last night. I had the balcony door open, the windows and the fan on, and I still wasn't getting any air. So it wasn't a good night last night. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Yesterday wasn't particularly a really good day for me. I went out to the library. I took library books back and I sat in the library. It was really it's quite quiet in there. There's a few people about. I sat down, I uploaded my videos and pictures, and then I went onto a computer, and it was later than I normally go into the library because this heat, you get up sometimes later, but I got up earlier today because I didn't get much sleep. But anyway, I've been on the computer for about an hour when Beverly came into the library. You know Beverly that used to live at number 14 and has now moved out to the sheltered accommodation. She again came over to me, tapped me on the back, started a conversation. Then immediately staff and people in the library began to act like idiots. A blonde librarian talked to what I consider looked like my son from the back, but he was about, I would say 25 years, 30 years old, this guy, but he looked like Andrew from the back with his bag, and he was on the computer, and a blonde library assistant came over and started talking to him. Then it got noisier. And then basically, because I usually get trouble when Beverly comes in the library, so I went. I didn't want to give her my mobile number. I didn't want to discuss anything with her. Again, she told me to talk to Gemma Banks at MHS Homes. I've never spoken to Gemma Banks. I spoke to Jessica Haslam, who's a blonde lady. But she keeps going on about this Gemma Banks, and that I need to get to MHS Homes. She's worried about me. And then when I left the library, there was 2 community service policemen walking into the library as I was leaving, talking to a dark-skinned girl about something. And as you know, I don't like the police. So I walked past that, went into Sainsbury's, and there was no security guards about, and people were pushing into me and shoving into me. There was not a security guard to be seen in sight. It was like a free-for-all. I was being bashed left, right and centre by crazy shoppers coming in and out. And I got my stuff in Sainsbury's, and that's all I got, and I left and I came home, and then I had to spend the rest of my time in the flat doing nothing, speaking to no one, doing nothing, and it spoilt my library time. I'm quite old enough to go to MHS Homes myself, and I've told you, she's asked me who deals with my money. She was going on about my dad, saying that I should look after my dad, he's most important. And so she was asking about my financial affairs one time. Then she was asking me for my phone numbers. I don't know who she's going back and giving it to, you see. I mean, I told you I was made to look a fool when a certain member of the flats dressed me up like Beverly and took me up the Maidstone Road and started treating me like some filthy slut. Anyway, on going down the high street, there was a dog loose, running around, barking really loudly. And I really don't know what's going on. It looked like a schoolboy going to school, but in that direction, with a husky dog, a great big husky dog this morning. It's just like there's no rules in Chatham, that you can do anything you like, talk with a mobile phone when you're driving, take drugs, and just do what you like. And it's not a safe place to be. It really isn't. I don't feel safe, but I have to defend myself, because even even when you call the police, sometimes they don't even answer the phone. So I'm struggling along, plodding along, taking this medication which is dangerous, without anybody supervising me or anything like that. And I do just hope one day to the next that you're alive, really.